what's up, Electric Riders? Lysam Hinty here for Frantic TV. Bringing you some more insight that apparently to keep your eye out for new e-bikes that are apparently going to be coming out. We're going to discuss some of that on the new e-bikes that are being releasing to also look for. And we also have a discussion on basically, well, some marketing issues on my part to try to desperately find what everyone wants to know. What does the stock look like, the stock market levels look like for the Surons? What does the stock market look like for the Super 73s and the Zoos? But unfortunately, one issue that I kept running into, which is mainly e-bike businesses normally tend to keep their information on that in a secret format because for a good reason, and that is competition on other competitor e-bikes in other companies. So they don't want them to know like where they're at sometimes, and they don't want to always release that information unless if you are a company that it does work. I learned you can get information that way, but if you're just a local, I like trying to get that information apparently. But I'm still gonna see if I can find someone who has a little bit deeper access, which I probably have an idea. And also, new e-bike to talk about on this one is because one of the things that also caught my eye was one e-bike that we'll be discussing. But first up, I want to see the Ghostcat. The Ghostcat is also something that has been showing some interest in starting to heat up the competition now, since people are getting an eye on it. Especially when it was also shown off at the Electric Expo, people started to get some interested vibes about it, especially because one of the distributors mentioned that it's like a cafe-style racer. Understandable. And also the seats. Apparently, I believe they were using the Topia seats. I hope I said that name right. So they're using the really good seats for their bikes, which is really good, and also full suspension. I can see some potential in this one too, especially for those that are whizzing in and out a lot. I think this is up your alley. But now, for the one that I got interested on, I'm not gonna lie, if you haven't seen a e-bike version of a sports bike, this is probably right up your alley on this. See, this is actually really cool. Now, apparently they were also shown off at the Electric Expo, and also explaining how they put so much electronic engineering. So this is going to have more high-tech technology put into it. I would say at the level just below the Stark bike. And the reason why I say this is because this one is no joke. And this is the Mark 1R. So this is insane. And there's two models. One's slightly lighter, a little skinnier tires. But this one is probably the main one that everyone is going to go for. This is the bad boy of them all. Apparently can reach up to somewhere around 80 miles per hour. It looks intense. Even has turn signals on the front and back, rear shocks. I got to see a video on it when a guy was testing it out and actually took off with it. Looked like he took off like all butter glass. It was that fast. I even saw the at least one video of it, of the actual rider's front camera while riding it, and that catches up to speed. Not to mention of rocking, I believe it was 5,000 watts. Even has its built-in cooling system because it's needed for how much power this thing will be pressing. So this is going to be something to look forward to. I love it already. And of course, some more information on the some new Electric Wednesdays that will be coming out. That'll be interesting to also see. And in case if you haven't checked out some videos from Frantic TV of the new barbecue video, I think it's already out. Probably already is, but definitely check it out for more detail, especially some more barbecues that may be thrown out for New York keep in tune with more updates on events like that, because I could tell you right off the bat, they are going to be pretty awesome, especially when you're with the rest of the crew. So in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, stay charged.